This is a 2005 Chrysler Town and Country with the automatic sliding doors that always stop working. So, first I bought a wiring harness for $240 from the dealership, and that fixed it for about 8 months, and then it stopped working again. So, what you do to fix this is you take off with a Phillips screwdriver. There's 2 screws right here. Like that. And this can be done basically for free, and it'll probably last 6 to 8 months, and you just have to do it again and for free, because the engineering flaw with this is there is a chain here with wires running through it, and every time that opens and closes it bends the wires and then they break. And all we need to do is get in there and solder them together. So there's a little tab right here. You gotta pull that out, and then it'll pop off of this little stud there. And then you have this chain, which is now exposed. It's a plastic chain, and these are designed to be able to pop off. We're going to get at these wires underneath. Some of them pop right off, and some of them take a little work like that. And they just hinge back, and then they'll pop back into place when you're ready to put it back together. And you just expose the wires and find where it's broken, and solder in a new piece of wire, and it'll start working again. Amazing, isn't it? So now we can get into here. I've not actually even looked at this side yet, which hasn't been working for a while. And we may have to go all the way to the end to find out where it's broken. Okay, I can see the broken wire in here, so we're close. Open a couple more of these up. Won't have enough room to work. And there's the culprit right here. So I'm gonna clean that up, strip enough to solder. Alright, we just need a little piece to bridge the gap. I'd probably leave a little extra room so it's got a little extra mobility. I'm not an expert electrician or anything, but this is what I'm going to do. Solder's going to do all the work, holding it. The lights just came on. I probably could have unhooked the battery, but we're not talking about much voltage here. Okay. Get a little solder on the bottom side. Yeah. Go. Okay, so after you're done soldering it, let it cool for a little bit. It should look like that. If you're a better solderer than me, it'll look better than that. Now we just want to cover it up with some electrical tape. Like so, and then you just put it back together, no problem. And it's simple. Some of these things will pop off and you just pop them back on. No problem. We gotta get that piece back in there. Everything just snaps back together. Okay, make sure all the parts are snapped back together. And then it goes back in like this. This little hole here slides back up onto this, and you'll hear it snap. And then you push this back in, which holds it in place. And then you can put your cover back on with a Phillips screwdriver. So all you really needed, the Phillips screwdriver, a wire cutters, and a soldering iron. And it takes about 10 minutes if you kind of know what you're doing, maybe half an hour if you're struggling to get things to fit. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get this thing back on. Oh, no, nice. Good.
Go on.
Okay. Once you get those tightened back up, make sure you push the chain back up into place so that it goes smoothly. Make sure you test it. Make sure it goes smoothly. And then you should be able to just hit your button. Boom. Both doors on this car were not working, so I just saved about $500 to $600. Thank you.